Have you ever seen a child run toward a flock of seagulls? What happens? They scatter, right? The same thing may be happening to you if you're on social media trying to connect with your ideal client, but they are scattering. Hi, I'm Jennifer Maxwell, and I help coaches, consultants, and course creators increase their influence, impact, and income through better connection. So today I want to talk about 3 do's and 3 don'ts when it comes to your social media marketing strategy and actually connecting with your potential ideal client. And they're all over social media and you can't get to them. Why? Because you are chasing them like a kid does into a flock of seagulls. They have no option but to scatter and fly away because you haven't tuned in to what they're looking for. I'm sure you've heard of this station, WIIFM. That's right. What's in it for me? The mistake most people make when they're trying to make connections online is that they are running toward the potential client without even realizing or finding out if this potential person is even interested in the solution you have to offer and if they even have the problem that you're solving. So let's just do a little bit of a breakdown to figure out a more concise and effective way that you can actually authentically connect with your client or potential client and convert them into a real paying client. The first thing, this is not new. None of this stuff is new, but let's just have a good reminder. The first thing you want to do is don't send someone a friend request without an introduction. Here's the thing. Not everybody takes friend requests from random people. I don't for a couple of reasons. A, I don't know who you are. B, I was hacked several months ago, and now only people I know get into that inner circle, or if we've had some interaction. I am open to making new friends on Facebook. What I am not open to is connecting with a bunch of strangers that have no interaction with me. So if you would like to connect with someone, the appropriate thing to do would be to say, hey, I would love to connect with you. I just sent you a DM, because they go into a separate folder if we're not connected, right? If I'm not looking for it, I may overlook it. So tag them and let them know. The second thing you want to do is actually not pitch. The first thing out of the gate, don't pitch anybody. I see that happening on LinkedIn all day long. That is the worst thing you can do, because then I know, what pops into my mind right away? Your agenda is showing, oh, you don't actually want to be friends with me. You just want to sell me something, and you want to get into my personal space, and I didn't hire you. I'm not interested in what you have to say. Unless I'm pursuing you, chances are that I may not be interested in what you're offering. Now, if we've had some interaction, that's different. But if we haven't, that's the first initial turnoff that will have people say no right out of the gate. Another don't ask fake engaging questions. That's just the worst. Or worse, presume that you have the right to proceed. I was in one of these Facebook groups and someone offered a free PDF. I know the drill. A free download means you got to give your email list. But I was open and interested. So I said, I'm interested. The first thing I got was a DM, which is fine, but you should let someone know, hey, I'm going to send you a DM. No problem. Opened it up, but I didn't get, nice questions or, hey, how are you doing? Here's the link. I'm excited to have you see what it's all about. The first question I got is, how much money do you want to make a month? Well, I don't know who you are. Why would I tell you that? Secondly, she said, I can't send you a friend request. Friend me. Again, I don't know who you are. And third, she said, how much money do you want to make per month? Literally none of your business. So that presumption that you have the right to proceed is not okay. So immediately I'm less interested in having any interaction. So those are 3 top don'ts. Let's talk about what you can do to make those interactions and connections a little more authentic and influential so that you can actually really connect, because you do want to take your customer and your client outside of a public conversation and really have dialogue. You're not going to do that by hunting them down and chasing them off a beach, right? Here are some do's. Interact with people like you would on a face-to-face networking event. You're not just going to, be rude or hear my thing, I'm going to call you. No, you would never do that. We take so many liberties when it comes to our conversations with people, right? Over social media. So don't do that. Be engaging and actually interact. That would have me believe that you are more interested than in a relationship than selling me something. The next do is you want to invest with them first. So to that point, go to their pages, go to their comments, like, comment, share, follow their groups, anything that says, I'm interested in what you have to do. If you don't actually care and you haven't visited what they do outside of the conversation you've had, what it says is, I'm actually not interested in what you do, I just want your money. So consider that. You know, when I get people say, oh my God, I love what you're up to. I'm like, I look, they haven't liked anything. They haven't liked, commented, they're not even liking or following my pages or, you know, any of my Instagram or anything like that. So that shows, again, your agenda is showing. So do make sure that you actually invest. Number 3, let them know that you would like to connect. So if you're having a genuine connection, say, I'd love to connect with you. I'm going to send you a DM. And then, of course, when you have that first connection and that first message, you want to make it about them. If you're every single sentence you start with is I think this, I thought that, I blah blah. It's like there's nothing in it for me. Going back to WIIFM. Everybody wakes up with themselves first on mind. So everybody is running their own agenda. So if your agenda doesn't fit with mine, we're not going to connect. So your job as a salesperson, and that's what you are, even if you're a coach, consultant, or course creator, your job is to engage and make me feel like I should be interested in what you're doing. You don't want to chase people off the beach, and that's exactly what you're doing. Instead, you want to drop breadcrumbs, or you want to sit still for a long time and offer something to eat so that somebody is interested in coming towards you, not running away and flying away scared. So that's your quick takeaway today. 3 do's and 3 don'ts that you need to make sure you're keeping up with when it comes to your social media connections. I look forward to hearing your thoughts and feedback right below your comments. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.